Hey guys, my name is Cobolt. Welcome back to another episode of War Thunder. Today we're taking a look at the Hurricane Mk.4 again, just to make it just a quick video. This thing is actually, not only is it good in realistic battles normal, but is actually also really good in tank gameplay. And I didn't really think that, but I tried it out and it actually worked out pretty good. I have some footage for you guys, so I'm going to play that at the end. And basically what I want to say is this thing, it's not even maxed out too much. All you really need to get is the offensive 40 millimeters, so you can have specifically armor piercing, because you really don't want this air target. This is high explosive. It's not going to do anything. You need something to penetrate. This thing will actually penetrate. And basically, from my experience, if you come from the side or top or back, these shells will actually penetrate the tank and do significant damage to it. I did quite a bit of damage to one of them, and I also killed another couple of them. Only limitation I have to say is this thing has 30 rounds of ammunition, so that's firing 2 at once. So basically you can fire 15 times, which is a disadvantage because if you don't place your shots correctly, you could waste a lot of ammo, and then you're gonna have to be flying back to base. And this thing really isn't that quick, so that's gonna be a problem. But I actually managed to do pretty well with this thing, and I'm actually really impressed because I figured that this thing wouldn't do too much damage because they're only 40 millimeter shells, and they're armor piercing. That's it. Like, they're not high explosive, they're just straight armor piercing or anything. They're just going to penetrate and they won't really explode. The only thing you really do is fragment. So I don't really think, I thought they would just go right through and do nothing, but apparently not. They actually do pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and play this footage for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy that. Alright, so here we are in the actual replay, and we're making an attack run right now. We're getting to a low altitude. This is really what you want to be doing in this thing. Yeah, you could get hit by AA, but you need to be close and low for these shells to actually hit, as well as you want to get the maximum amount of penetration possible, so you want to really fire at a specific range, not too far, not too close as well, because you might hit the ground, which did not happen in this video. Usually it does. So we're flying around looking for targets. When we're actually in the game, you don't see any of this, so I'm looking. I found a Panzer F1 right there. I'm going to take some shots off on him. Fire. And that actually went straight through, so we actually got some hits and did some significant damage to this guy. And we're just going to make a couple attack runs after that. And really, this took a while to actually get this guy. It took like at least 5 of these passes right here for me to kill him. As you can see right here, there was our second pass. Couple hits. Again, fire again. Every shot actually really hit, so wasn't wasting anything. And it really depends on where you're aiming. I think what actually happened with me is I think maybe I must have took out some of his components because he was sitting there for quite some time, meaning he was repairing. And then he just kind of backed off a little. I'm not really sure he knew that it was a plane that was hitting him. He kind of seemed confused because he turned around. Right there, I don't think we didn't fire. We didn't really have a good shot off on him. But basically, it's just we're gonna repeat this like flyby. And you really want to be patient with this, because if you get too greedy or excited or something, you're gonna try and get the more shots onto the guy, and then you're not gonna be able to pull up, and you're gonna hit the ground, and then you're not gonna get the kill or anything, and it's gonna be done. So you really want to take your time. I had a couple of close calls, but nothing too severe. And it also, like I said, it depends on the tank you're attacking. This was a fairly low battle rating tank, which is what all the other tanks are in this game. There was another vehicle that actually kind of one-shot. It just went straight through. So it depends on the angle as well. It depends on everything. A lot of variables that go into this. See, this was my close call. And as you will see in the video, I'm gonna get 2 kills like this. So this guy's gonna be my first, and then there's going to be another guy that I'm going to attack, but then I run out of ammo, and I have to go back to base. So that's pretty much how this is going to go, and I'm not sure where I actually kill this guy. It might be in here. There it is right there. 3rd kill. So, yeah, we got him, and he actually blew up, so I'm not really sure how that actually hit him, but we managed to get him. So now we're turning the tank around, now we're turning the plane around, and we're going after another guy. It's this T-50 right here. Take another shot at him. Boom. That was our last shot, and we pretty much got him. So, for example, like I said, you can see the comparison. That guy, the first guy we went after, we had like 5 passes, like I said. This guy was just 1 pass. and I got him. So it depends on the angle of the tank and stuff, how close you are. A lot of, like I said, a lot of variables that go into this. But the point is, it can be done, and it's pretty simple to do this. Like I said, you just gotta be patient with it, and then it works out fine. Of course, you could just use bombs, but if you find a hard time aiming, then it might be a problem as well. As these things are instant, so you can just go by and bam, done, and that's pretty much it. So in terms of which angle you should come out of the tank, probably not from the front. I'd say more go from the side, because there is a spread with these cannons depending on your range. You can fix that in the settings, but you just have a greater surface area when you come in from the side, so you can actually, it's a greater chance you can get both shots in, and hopefully one just goes straight through the engine and then destroys it. That immobilizes him. He's going to stay there, and that just gives you free reign on him, because you can just make more and more passes on him because he's not going anywhere. And another thing I'd like to say, this thing is actually pretty stock right now, as I showed in the beginning of the video, and it actually flies pretty well in this type of combat. Now obviously there wasn't any AAA or anything shooting at me. If there was, this would be a lot more dangerous and more of a problem. So in that situation, what I would say to do is try to keep your speed up, make quick passes, go further, turn around, come back, do it again. Not so close passes as what I did there, because as soon as I pretty much went past them, I just waited a bit and turned around. You want to wait a lot if there's AA shooting at you, because you want to get in there as fast as you can, and it's a lot easier for the AA to hit you when you're coming straight at them, or in a turn as well. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video I just made on this new discovery, I guess you could call it. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.